Lovely day, my lovers. Choo. Yeah, yes. ITZ and Ison. I'm absolutely grateful to share the following: being loving and lovable with you too. Within my lovely city of Chicago. Yes, Chicago. Yes, Chicago. Yes, Chicago. Yeah, yeah, yes. And I'm loving this. The thing that I'm loving now is being able to express the voice more and more lovingly because my heart set me up in such a way. You're going to either start activating this voice. You know, I've been on like behind the thing. You know what I'm loving? You know what I'm loving? One of those individuals growing up like, hey, just a second. Let me be to myself. And I'll work on it. And then, therefore, I had moments that I wanted to, I try to get others to work with me on my creativity. But then I realized, I have a standard on my own creative abilities. So I want to, I'm very grateful to come in here because I've been dancing, sweating. Wonderful Goddess Queen Aretha Franklin, giving thanks. I'm very honored because I really do love to be wonderful, and I love being in alignment with other wonderful people, places, and things. And when it comes to me, words are very powerful. I'm very aware. So that's the reason why I lovingly share with you all emotional healing, mental health. That looks different. I share with you all the food because when you're like, nah, you see what she eat, I'm like that, nah. Just so happened that majority of the people around me like, you ain't just gonna sit there. You ain't no animal. What's with you? It's true. It's all love though. For myself, each his own. When one say generational healing, I am one of those individuals that is experiencing it. So because I eat the way I am eating, I've always been a child that was in tune spiritually. So now that we have the internet, that's the reason why I gotta show up too, so you can know like you ain't the only one that's seeing that kind of stuff, hearing that. When individuals say collective messages, then you have the individuals reading spirituality, whereas some individuals only know of their like their spiritual leaders with names like titles like pastors and imam. Those people, when you fast, you gonna be connected. We know it's like you right there too. You qualify to talk to your God right now. Qualified. So we get downloads. We got to go through this process. Like, what is that we're eating? It's you have to do this. You have to say this. Like, you want me to tell them what? You say tell them what? Like, oh my. Because how people be acting at time. You're like, listen, family, I'm working with it too. So that's the following intuition, spirituality. So I say things to you all, especially when it comes to my perspective. I got the individual, and then I got the collective. It's like, hey, I get y'all. We doing this right now. But as we are communicating, I'm in tune. I'm aware in the family. This is what we're going through. And so when it comes to myself, I am an individual really knowing how important it is to really get to that cleanliness. So when it is dirty, we know why it's dirty. That dish is dirty because you ate on it, okay? And your body need a cleanse because you ate that, or you out here, your body sweated. Gotta get that off and bring it back to fresh. So I'm honored to go through this process myself, especially when it comes to mental health, because we have to discern when it's somebody that's really mentally don't know. They need guidance in this realm as well with us to help them, those that are intelligent. But then you got those. You're like, you could choose intelligent any day if you want to. You can do it. So it's level to this. Like, you did that. You thought that. And that's not, you ain't doing it for the good of everybody. You trying to make everybody suffer. This one we trying to relieve And that's the difference. So I give thanks for my goddess queen. I love on my goddess queen Tia. She's a beautiful woman that I have been gifted to work with as a co-worker. And so I'm currently working with her currently, and I was communicating about her page, and I had to share with her because what I'm sharing with you all, I have this on my spirituality. I know I'll get thoughts or I'll be thinking it'll happen. So I'm in there too. Whereas it's like I was thinking this and it happened. So that's the reason why I give thanks for my mental health, because I am precious, I am awesome, and I am remarkable. So those words alone, you already know. The almighty I am that I am, right thinking and acting it out. The only thing I want is that which is right. Let me eat right. Let me drink right. Let me feel and hear. Let me see that which is right, spiritually and physically. I am that I am, the balance of justice, ma'at. I have the scales of giving and receiving, that which is health, wealth, riches, and prosperity. So I am that person with the throat chakra where you're like, lock it down, I'm like, no, I won't speak. Okay, I need to speak, don't I? I gotta say something. Because if I don't say something, it's gonna be one. So what I was sharing with her was the difference in, like, I I really didn't want y'all to hear all that from God Kings Kendrick Lamar and God King Chris Brown. They express themselves. When we hear it, it's like family and they cursing out. And usually that's the reason why it can't be a normal thing. Because when you usually hear, I'll slide her, I'll bring it. So now, what I am that person now, it's like, no, God King Kendrick Lamar is very upset. He's like, no, hey family, come on in, embrace that God King. He ain't like that. That's not his norm. It's like, hey, enough is enough. You disrespectful. Some people are very disrespectful. And we know them people. You're like, fam, they so disrespectful on all levels. Like any level you put it on, they know how to disrespect. So he's not known to be disrespectful. But we all, those like myself, I'm in my lovely city of Chicago where I was born, so I'm going to speak from this perspective, what I know about me being born in Chicago. And knowing that growing up is just, if you heard profane words, I mean, ooh, like, oh, they don't sound good. And when you say fighting words, it's just fighting words. But however, some individuals try to make it like hip-hop is all about, you say what you feel. It. No, a lot of individuals like Public Enemy. I love people. I love something, y'all. I'm one of those people, like, I'm not a connoisseur of it. But I know some. I'm in the community, but I ain't in all that y'all be doing. I'm here. And I know how to work in the community. I'm one of those people that my grandma say, you better have common sense, street sense, and book sense. The Trinity. Okay, I'm one of her. I'm one of those individuals like, hey, fam, you want to find out today? They be like, hey, I didn't know. Well, that's you. Which one you want? You want common sense? You want street sense? Or do you want book sense? Whichever you go for. Tap into the senses. I like your sixth sense. Okay, bring it back. Like, auntie, mama. I'm a mama, I'm auntie. Okay, I'm a sister. Okay, I'm here for it. Armpit hair, here for it. Naturally, here for the healing. Okay, I'm one of your healers. One of like, fam, I know what I felt it. I know, but we gotta put this one over here in section. You know what time? Fix that one up. We gotta fix some things up here. So that's the reason why when it comes to me sharing, like our God King Chris Brown, again, we already know he's talented. For somebody to be like, I didn't know he could rap like that. Chris is talented. We know Chris is talented. But the part I shared with her, and I'm glad I got a chance to share, there's this moment on sincerely, you got to respect allowing people to heal and move on, especially when it's children, age parts. And when I say that, the whole Rihanna thing, whereas it was his age, but there it's using him for an example, how individuals will try to keep you in a space, and you're like, I'm on something else. So it's an honor to get healers and healed individuals to know that it's that time. Hey, we got to discern who's really trying to heal and who's really trying to just go ahead spiritual death. Okay? Difference. So that's what we're going through, because you can't do both. I know some people been telling people you can double dutch. I'm not double dutching with you all. I'm just trying to explain what we talking about mental health, because we start talking about mental health and stuff. Discernment is in there. Yeah, I can show you apples, oranges, you get that tangible. But spirituality, where some individuals are like, it sounds so good. Yeah, we know it sounds good, but there's something in there. It's like, is it for your good? Can you feel that? Yeah, discernment. It's all up in there. So I'm gonna let y'all have this for right now because when it comes to content, because it hurts me to hear this, but I also know what I hear in there. Okay, I know that it's needed. Okay, like Cat Williams said. So my love.